Hello, this is Malaïka. Welcome to yoga. Today we'll do a full body stretch. We start sitting tall on our mats, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Now seal your lips, breathe in and out your nose. Close your eyes and let's bring our intention to our body, letting our shoulders melt down our back at each exhale, feeling the movement of our chest and belly as we breathe in and out our nose slowly. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, extend your arms in front of you, bring them up, keeping your shoulders down. Lower your left arm down and bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Place your right hand above your left ear and very gently with the tip of your fingers, pull to elongate the left side of your neck. Keeping your head tilted to the right, bring your chin to your chest. Feel the stretch transferring to the back of your neck. Keep gently pulling your head away. Breathe and bring your chin towards your armpit. Feel the stretch further back in your neck. Keep pulling gently. Release. If your legs are crossed, reverse the cross. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, extend your arms in front of you, lift them up, reach. Drop your right arm down, bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Place your left hand by your right ear and gently pull, drawing your right shoulder down to increase the stretch in your neck. Breathe slowly. Bring your chin to your chest, feeling the stretch going from the side of your neck to the back. Make sure you're still sitting tall. Breathe and slide your chin to your armpits. Feel the back of your neck elongating. Breathing slowly. Slowly release and bring your head up. Nice. Let's come into a tabletop. Your wrists right under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Tuck your toes. Inhale, drop your belly. Look up and open your chest. Exhale, pull your belly in, round your back, chin to chest. Feel the stretch in your upper back and neck. Inhale, look up for cow. Exhale, pull your belly button in, round your back for cat. Keep going slowly, appreciating the stretch in your shoulders, in your back, in your belly, even in your hips. Let's add head and ribcage roll. In your next cow, bring your hips to your right, look over your right shoulder. Round your back into cat, bringing your hips to the left. Arch, look over your left shoulder. Move your cow to the right, look over your right shoulder. Round into a cat, move it to the left. Arch into a cow, come back to center and reverse. Bring your cows to the left and your cat to the right. Don't forget your head rolls, looking over your right and your left shoulders, and breathe deeply. If it sounds confusing, you can watch it first, then rewind to do it at the same time. Great! Open your knees about mat distance, your big toes are touching, and walk your hands forwards for child's pose. Place your forehead on your mat. Your hips are heavy on your heels to feel the oppositional stretch in your spine. Reach your arms forward. Feel your belly graze your thighs as you breathe in and out slowly through your nose. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Slightly move your right arm towards the right. Bring your chest next to your right thigh. You can place it on top of your thigh if you want. And place your left hand on top of your right hand. Feel the stretch on your left side body. Lower your left shoulder to create space between your shoulder blades. You can tilt your head to the side to rest it on the floor. Keep your hips heavy. Breathe. Take your time to slowly go back center. And open your left arm to the left, bringing your chest close to your left thigh. Release your head on the floor. Place your right hand on top of your left, feeling the stretch in your right side body. creating space in your shoulder blades, keeping your hips heavy. Breathe deeply. And take your time to bring your chest centered. Reach your arms forward, elongate your spine. Take a deep inhale, start coming up. Tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your knees and lift your hips towards the ceiling. You are in your downward facing dog. Push yourself away from the mat. Bend one knee, then the other. Maybe wiggle your hips. Relax your head. Appreciate the stretch of the spine, the back of your legs. Breathe deeply. In your next inhale, generously bend your knees and walk your feet behind your hands for forward folds. Relax your neck. You can slightly bend your knees. Cross your arms to hold on to your opposite elbows. Move gently side to side. Hang heavy. Let gravity move you deeper into the pose. Breathe. Feel the stretch in your back muscles, in the back of your legs, the release in your neck and shoulders. Release your hands down. Generously bend your knees. Pull your belly button in and roll your spine up, bone by bone. Head and shoulders last. Inhaling your arms up, reach. Exhale, open your chest to the right. Extending and opening your arms to the side. Lower your arms, open your chest to the left. Raising your arms at shoulder level. Hold here. Draw your right hip back and your left hip forward. Lower both arms, opening your chest to the right. Inhaling your arms up. Reach and reverse. Open your chest to the left, extending your arms out and down. Open arms and chest to the right. Reach forward with your left hand. Open your right shoulder. Exhale, lower, look to your left. Inhale your arms up. Reach. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. This is a nice exercise to mobilize and dynamically stretch the spine, the ribs, and the shoulders. Interlace your fingers behind you. Widen your stance by opening your feet mat distance. Inhale, look up. Opening chest and shoulders, drawing your hands down. Make sure you're not arching your back. Exhale, bend your knees and bring your chest forward for forward folds. Your head is relaxed. Do not force anything. Your wrists might come apart. Let gravity open your shoulders. Breathe. Appreciate the stretch in your back, in the back of your legs, in your neck, in your shoulders. Breathe deeply. In your next inhale, bend your knees a little more. Bring your hands to your lower back. Slowly come up. Release your hands by your side. Take a big shoulder roll. Close your legs. Bring your hands on your hips. Step your left foot back. Toes open at about 45-degree angle. Bend your front knee. Make sure it stays aligned with your ankle. As we did with the mobility exercise earlier, square your hips, drawing your right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale your arms up, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Lengthen your tailbone towards the floor. Engage your core, your spine is elongating. Feel the stretch in the front of your left hip. Inhale. Exhale, lower your arms, extend your front leg. Do not lock your knee. You can shorten your stance if you want. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale, fold forward from your hips, bringing your torso in front of your right leg. Keep your back straight. Place your hands on your thigh, on your shin, or on the floor. You can keep a micro bend in your front knee. Relax your head. In this pose, our hip tends to go forward. So imagine that someone is holding on to your right hip and is slightly pulling it back to square it with your left. You should feel this adjustment in the back of your right leg, so you might need to bring your hands a little higher. Breathe and appreciate where you are today. Bend your front leg. Step your left foot back for low lunge. Move your right foot to the right to make the pose more comfortable. Place both hands inside your right leg. Push your left heel back to stretch the calf, or you can lower your knee down. Keep your neck aligned with your spine. You can stay here or lower to one or both elbows for full lizard pose. Feel the stretch into your hamstrings, your hips flexors, your quads. This pose can also alleviate low back pain. If you have not done so, gently drop your left knee. Take a second here and draw your left heel toward your glute. If this is enough of a stretch for your left quad, stay here. For more, inhale your right arm up. Exhale, twist to the right, grab your left foot. This is a great quad opener. If you feel this is too intense, you can release the foot down. Otherwise, make sure you're not falling forward by elongating your spine. Gently pull your foot towards your glutes and twist a little more. Feel the opening in your right shoulder as well. Breathe deeply. Release. Place your hands down. Tuck your toes behind you. Bring your right foot back into a down dog and lift that leg up for a three-leg dog. Bend your right knee to bring your heel closer to your glutes. Stack your hips. Make circles with your ankle, with your knee. Feel the release in your right hip. You can stay here, go back to your down dog or child's pose. For more, gently drop your right foot behind you. Press into the ball of your foot and lift your hips up for Wild Thing. Your right arm reaches up and above your head to open the chest and shoulder. Take your time to go back into a three-legged dog. Reach that leg up and lower into a down dog. Breathe, elongate your spine. Bring your belly closer to your thighs. You can bend your knees. Then push your heels down to the mat. Don't worry if it's not touching. Breathe deeply. Inhale, bend your knees, look up. Walk your feet behind your hands. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, feel the release in your spine. Inhale, pull your belly button in, bend your knees, and slowly come up. Inhale your arms above your head, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take a moment here to breathe, spreading your toes on the ground, standing tall, shoulders relaxed. Good. Bring your hands by your side, step your right leg back into a warrior one. Bend your left knee. Use your hands to align your hips to the front of the mat. Feel the stretch on the front of your right hip. Engage your core, inhale your arms over your head. Your shoulders are facing the front of your mat. Open your chest, breathe. Make sure the pinky toe of your right foot is on the mat. Feel the stretch in your calf. Lower your arms down, straighten the front leg. Bring your feet closer if you need to. Inhale, square your hips. Exhale, fold at the waist, bringing your belly to the right thigh. Place your hand on your thigh, shin, or mat. Adjust your hip by drawing your left hip back. Feel the stretch in your left arm strength. Micro-bend the front leg if necessary. Breathe deeply. Bend your front knee and place your hands down. Step your right leg back into runner's lunge. Bring your left hand inside your left leg. Push through your back heel to keep your leg engaged. Keep your neck neutral and lower your knee down if this is too intense. For more, you can lower to one or both elbows. Breathe and feel the opening in the front right hip and in the left back hip. If your knee is still up, bring it down. Take a second before drawing your right heel to your glute. If you did on the other side, inhale your left arm up, exhale, twist to your left, and grab your foot. Make sure you're not collapsing on that right shoulder. Elongate. Pull your belly in to twist to your left, feeling the opening in your left shoulder. At each exhale, bring that foot closer to your glutes, feeling the opening in the front of your right leg and hip flexor. Slowly release. Place your hands down. Tuck your toes behind you and bring your left foot up for a three-legged dog. Bend your knee, bring it close to your glutes, and make circles with your knees and with your ankle. Feel the opening in your left hip and in your left thigh. You can stay here or go back to a down dog. For more, drop your left foot behind you, press into your foot, and lift your hips. Your left arm reaches up and above your head. Take your time to come out of Kamatkarasana, Wild Thing. Extend your left heel up one more time for three-legged dog. Place it down and walk your feet forward for forward fold. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in and come up slowly, bone by bone. You know it, head and shoulders last. Inhale your arms up, reach, looking up, elongating your spine, but keeping your shoulders down. Exhale, bring your arms down. Bring your chin to your chest and round your back down slowly, keeping your arms heavy in front of you. Bend your knees. Feel the release in your lower back. Bend your knees even more. And slowly lower your hips down to sit on your mat. Extend your legs in front of you. You can keep your knees slightly bent. Inhale your arms up, elongate your spine. Your feet are flexed. You should already feel it in the back of your legs and in your calves. Inhale. Exhale, lower your arms down and bring your upper body closer to your thigh. Keep your back elongated. Your neck is aligned with your spine. Use a slow and deep breath to bring your belly closer to your thigh. Even if you're only moving a few inches forward, that's fine. Appreciate where you are today. If your knees are bent, you can try to elongate your legs, but listen to your body. Do not force anything. Pull your belly button in and round your back up slowly. Bring your right foot inside of your left leg. Keep your left foot flexed. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold on top of your leg for Janushirasana. Breathe. Feel the release in your lower back and in the back of your left leg. Keep your back flat and your neck aligned with your spine. If you want to go a little deeper, you can bring your right hand on the outside of your left foot and gently pull your upper body towards that straight leg. Allow your back to round. Appreciate the stretch in your back and in your right side body. Breathe and release. Pull your belly button in. Inhale. Slowly come up. Extend your right leg and bring your left foot inside of your right leg. Inhale your arms up. Elongate your spine. Exhale for Janushirasana. Bring your torso towards your straight leg. Keep your right foot flexed. Your spine is straight. Appreciate the stretch in your back. For a more intense stretch, you can grab the outside of your calf, ankle, or foot. Gently pull your upper body towards that leg. Your back can round. Breathe and release into the pose for a few more breaths. In your next inhale, pull your belly button in and rise. Bring your right foot in to connect the soles of your feet. Have your feet as close to your groin as comfortable for Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Feel your knees opening and the hip flexors releasing. Let gravity and your breath bring your knees closer to the floor. Do not force anything. You can massage your feet, pressing your thumb to the sole of your feet. You can gently pull on your toes. Do anything that feels good. This is a mini introduction to toga, movements that benefits the tendons and the ligaments in your feet. We'll explore that in other videos. Take a deep inhale and slowly fold forward. Even if it's a few inches, breathe, appreciate where you are today, observe the sensations in your body. And in your next inhale, pull your belly button in, come up. With the help of your hands, close your knees. Scoop to the front of your mat. Bring your chin to your chest, round your back, and slowly roll down. Hug your knees into your chest. Stay here, appreciating the release in your lower back. Make sure your neck is neutral. Gently rock side to side. Make a few circles with your knees, one direction then the other. This is like a self-massage to your lower back. Breathe deeply. Keep your right knee in and extend your left leg. Keep your lower back pressed into your mat. Feel the stretch in your right glute and in the front of your left hip. Inhale, place your left hand on your left hip bone. Exhale, open your right knee to the right. Feel and appreciate the stretch in your right hip flexor. Your left hand helps keeping the left hip down, which increases the stretch a little. In your next inhale, bring your right knee in. Grab it with your left hand. Exhale, lower your right knee over for a reclined spinal twist. Open your right arm shoulder height, feeling the opening in your right shoulder. Look at your right hand. Your hips can slightly shift to the right. Breathe deeply. Melt into the pose. Appreciate the stretches in the back muscles and in the glutes. This pose lengthens, relaxes, and realigns the spine. It also massages the abdominal organs and helps remove toxins. Slowly come back. Bring your left knee in and extend your right leg. Keep your lower back glued on your mat. Feel the opening in the front of your right hip this time and in your left glute. Inhale, place your right hand on your right hip. Exhale, open your left knee to the left. Breathe deeply, observing the opening in your hips. Make sure there's no tension anywhere else in your body. Relax your shoulder, your neck, your feet, even your face. Take a deep inhale, bring your knee back to center. Exhale, cross it over to your right. Open your left arm at shoulder level. Place your right hand on the outside of your left leg. Look at your left hand. Inhale, filling your lungs with air. Exhale completely. Keep breathing deeply to melt into your pose. In your next inhale, untwist. Bring your right knee in. Next, we'll do legs up the wall. You can stay on your mat, or you can find the same pose with your sit bones a few inches away from a wall. Extend your legs towards the ceiling. If you're against the wall, rest your heels against it. Feel the release in your legs, your feet, and in your back. You can stay here, as this pose has many benefits. Or you can go into plow pose if you're familiar with it. In an inhale, lift your hips up And as you exhale, slowly lower your legs down, keeping them straight till your toes touch the floor behind you. If your toes aren't touching, support your back with your hands. Do not move your head in this pose. Breathe deeply. Feel the stretch and opening in your shoulders and in your spine. If you have never done this pose, I strongly suggest that you try it in the presence of a certified yoga teacher. To release, support your back with your hands and slowly roll down bone by bone. Bring your knees in, move your head side to side. Let's go into happy baby pose. Bring your knees to your armpits so your chest is in between your thighs. Grab the outer side of your flexed foot. You can also grab your shins or ankles. The soles of your feet face the ceiling. Gently pull down. Let your back release into your mat. Appreciate your hips opening. You can stay here or extend one leg or both. You can move side to side. Do anything that feels good, making sure you breathe deeply. A couple of more breaths in Uananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Slowly release, bring your knees into your chest. Place your feet down and connect the sole of your feet together for butterfly legs. Let your knees fall open. Connect your hands overhead. Feel your chest opening. Breathe. You can place pillows under your knees to support them and to avoid overstretching the inner thighs. You can close your eyes. Breathe comfortably. Relax every part of your body. Make sure you're not holding any tensions in your shoulders. Observe how your body feels in your hips, in your face. Separate your teeth. Breathe to melt into the pose. You can keep this pose for the rest of the practice, or you can go into your traditional Shavasana, extending your legs, bringing your arms by your side, palms facing up, relaxing your feet, your legs, hips, arms, shoulders, and neck. Breathe comfortably. Think of a place that brings you peace. Maybe on a beach, by a lake, on top of a mountain, under your favorite tree. It can be with a loved one. Maybe it's an imaginary place. You are here. Look around. Appreciate the sounds. In this place, you have no worries or concerns. In this place, you simply are. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Wiggle your feet and fingers. Move your head side to side. Extend your arms overhead and take a long body stretch. Roll over on your belly. Place your hands by your sides. Exhale into a child's pose. Slowly come up. Awesome, you did it. Remember that anytime you need a break or you feel stressed, you can go back to your peaceful place. Just close your eyes and picture yourself in it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Namaste.
Hi,
this is Malaïka. I hope that you enjoy practice. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and try other videos on my channel. Please subscribe so you can get notifications when new videos are being uploaded every 1 to 2 weeks. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you soon for more yoga. Namaste.